What's up, family? It's your boy, Pastor Dre. So, you want to get more traffic to your church website, business website, or ministry website? I'm going to show you a tip that you can do that'll take it to another level. Keep it locked. What's up, family? This video right here is sponsored by Gospel Swag, where our mission is to spread the gospel through fashion. We have hoodies, hats, t-shirts, and more. So do me a favor. Why don't you go ahead and stop by gospelswag.net today? That's gospelswag.net. Now let's get back to the video. God bless. All right, family. The best way to get more traffic to your church website, business website, or ministry website is to add a blog. I see many church websites and many websites that don't have a blog. Why is it important to have a blog? I'm going to show you why. Okay, usually when you optimize your website, you want to optimize it for one keyword, or when you optimize a page on your website. So let's say I have a website that has 5 pages. Okay, let's just say I have my home page, contact us page, giving page, events page, and say another page. Typically, you want to optimize each one of those pages for one keyword. So now I got 5 pages and my blog has been optimized for five, or my website has been optimized for 5 keywords. And that's all I can do. Now I'm limited. Unless I keep adding pages to my website, then I can optimize those new pages for another keyword. But when I add a blog to my website, I can optimize each blog for a different keyword. Okay. Now you can write as many blogs as you want. You can write one blog a week, one blog a month, 2 blogs a month, 5 blogs a month, 5 blogs a week, however you want to do it. And then what you do is you target one keyword per blog. Okay. Now let's just say I write a blog on how to find a church near me. And that's going to be the keyword I'm targeting that blog for. How to find a church near me. Now let's just say that keyword gets 300 searches a month. So now I've written a blog, right? One blog that has the opportunity of reaching 300 people a month. Okay. But now say I add another blog on how to find a good church. Say that gets 500 searches a month. So now I got 300 and 500. So now with just 2 blogs, I have the opportunity to reach 800 people a month. You with me? So now if I keep writing blogs, say I write another blog and that one gets 100 searches a month, and now I'm at 900, and then I write another blog and that one gets 100 searches a month. Now I have the opportunity to reach 1,000 people a month with just 4 blogs. So now the blog takes the limit off, because if I don't have a blog and I just have a website, then I'm limited to pages on my website. But with a blog, you can optimize each blog for a separate keyword. This is powerful. And the way you find out what keywords people are searching is with a keyword research tool. You could even go to Google, right, and type in church near, and it will auto complete for you, and then you can see actually what people are typing in. Not only that, you want to add what's called Google Search Console to your website. When you add Google Search Console, which is free, you add it to your website, it'll keep track of how your website is showing up in Google, and it will even tell you the keywords that are causing your website to show up in Google. So then you can start writing blogs about those keywords. So that's why you want to add a blog. It will help you to reach more people. And let me put it to you like this. Every blog you write is like throwing a fishing line in the ocean, right? Every blog is optimized for a different keyword. So you write one blog, fishing line in the ocean. Another blog, fishing line in the ocean. Another blog, fishing line in the ocean. You write 100 blogs, you got 100 fishing lines in the ocean. Of now your opportunity of catching fish is way better than just having 5 page website. Man, I feel like preaching. You see, so and you can write as many blogs as you want. Let me give you a tip. Church creatives, media, whoever does websites, let me give you a tip. What you can do is you can ask your pastor to get his or her sermon notes every Sunday and write a blog on that. And all you have to do is copy and paste the sermon notes as a blog, and then just get the permission of your pastor. Say, do you mind if I change the title of your topic to a keyword that someone's actually searching? Right? And like I said, the way you find out is with a keyword research tool. Here's an example. Say I preach a message, and my message is about the power of the Holy Ghost. Instead of titling my message, powerful sermon by Pastor Dre, which probably nobody's searching, you want to go with the topic, okay, the power of the Holy Ghost. Go to a keyword research tool and see what people are typing in about the power of the Holy Ghost, and then title the sermon that when you post it as a blog. So now people are actually searching that topic. Thank God for Pastor Dre's titles, but if no one's searching it, then your chances of catching fish are slim. But when you title it what people are searching, your chances are a lot better. So you can do that every week, and you can ask your pastor, do you mind if I change the title of your sermon? Even though you could keep the title for when you preach it on Sunday, but can I change the title for when I upload it as a blog? If you do that, you got a blog every week. And then to top that off, you can get people in your church to write out their testimony, right? And then you turn that into a blog and you find out what people are searching, like free recovery home or free recovery home in your city. And you have a powerful testimony of someone maybe that graduated your recovery home, if your church has a recovery home, right? So you can do things like that. Whatever your church is good at. Maybe your church is good at reaching young people or helping people get jobs or teaching education or feeding the homeless. Whatever your church is good at, you can get someone's testimony, have them write it out, right? And then you could title that testimony what people are actually searching, and you're going to get traffic. So now you got a blog a week. You can add the testimony blogs on top of that, so you can get blogs left and right. This is powerful. I'm telling you. And the more blogs you write, the more fish you can catch. And there's no limit. You can write 5 blogs a day if you want. It's your website. You can do what you want. Now, here's another thing. If you install Google Search Console on your website, which is free, it'll tell you what your website is ranking for in Google. It will tell you keywords that your website is ranking for. So then you can start writing blogs on those keywords, doing content on those keywords, such as videos and shorts and whatever you want to do. Because sometimes it's hard to find a topic maybe for your video. Well, Google will tell you what to do videos on because they're going to show you what keywords people are typing in for your blog to show up or your website to show up. So you can begin to write content or do videos on that. And then you title your video the keyword that someone's searching. This is good stuff. All right, family, if you have any questions, do me a favor. Go ahead and drop them in the comment section, and I would love to assist where I can. I'm telling you, you can use your blog as an evangelistic tool. Now, here's the powerful thing. Call up the keyboard player because I'm about to close. Here's the powerful thing. Google can evangelize for your church 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because people are searching Google for answers. And if you're writing blogs that are answering people's questions, right? You're going to show up in Google. And then as they read your blog, you could put here, click for more information about our church, or plan a visit button, or contact us button. But they came through your blog, and it might be unchurched keywords because you got church keywords and unchurched keywords. An example of a church keyword is how to find a church near me, or how to find a good church. Unchurched keywords is free rehab center in your city, or free drug rehabilitation center in your city, right? When I was a missionary in Cape Town, I optimized our website for keywords like free drug rehab in Cape Town, drug rehabilitation center in Cape Town. And we're ranking for free rehab center in Cape Town on page 1 of Google. And many people that have come to our church from Google actually have entered our recovery home and graduated because they were searching Google. So I'm telling you, Google can be an evangelist for your church. But the way you want to do it is you want to add a blog to your website. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. All right. Also, if this video has given you any value, don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe, however you want to do it. It's your boy, Pastor Dre. God bless.